Once a child came to visit his grandfather during his summer holidays. He used to play with his grandpa all the time. One day he said to his grandpa, "When I grow up, I want to become a successful man. Can you tell me some ways to be successful?" Grandfather nodded in yes and took boy with him to a nearby nursery. From nursery, his grandpa. Then he planted one plant in outside the house. Bought two small plants and came back home. A pot and kept it inside the house and planted other one. What do you think? Which of these two plants will grow better in future, grandfather? Asked the boy. Boy kept thinking for some time and then said, "Plant inside the house will grow better. Because it is safe from every danger, while plant outside is at risk of many things like strong sunlight, storm, animals, etc." Grandfather smiled and said, "Let's see what happens in future." After that, boy left with his parents. After 4 years, boy came to visit his grandfather again. When boy saw his grandfather, he said, "Grandpa, last time I asked you some ways to be successful, but you did not tell me anything. But this time you have to tell me." Grandfather smiled and said, "Sure, but first let's take a look at plants that we bought few years back." Saying this, grandfather took boy to place where he had planted small plant in a pot. They saw that plant had turned into a tree. Then he took boy to look at the plant which they had planted outside. There they saw that a huge tree stood, its branches spread far and wide, providing shade to passer-by. Now, grandfather looked at boy and asked, "Tell me, which plant grew more? Which is more successful?" Boy replied, "The one we planted outside." "But grandpa, how is this possible? That plant must have faced so many dangers, still it grew so big." Grandfather smiled and said, "Yes, plant outside had to face many things, but dealing with problems had its benefits too. Plant outside had freedom to spread its roots as much as it wanted. Problem like storms made its roots stronger. Today it is so strong that a small storm cannot cause any harm to it. Son, what I am about to tell you, always remember it, then you will be successful in whatever you do in life. If you always make comfortable choices, then you will not be able to grow as you can. If you are ready to face this world despite all the dangers, then no goal is impossible for you to achieve. Never think of problems as hurdles, but think of them as steps toward success." Boy took a long breath and stared looking at tree, and he understood his grandpa words. Obstacles which we consider as enemies in life, the same obstacles makes us stronger and more successful in life. Like, comment and subscribe my channel for more motivational stories. Thank you for watching.